Okay, so this is our pool right now. This is what happens when I'm not around, I guess. Um, but there's also been an automation problem where the in-floor cleaner won't cycle. And it's here in this valve here. And I've opened that, depressurize, turn everything off, open that. The gears seem to flow nicely. I used the hose to just see if it would cycle through, and it did, but it could be obviously a different pressure coming through, and maybe there's some stripped gears or something. I'm not entirely sure. However, since I've not been able to be here, I've cleaned these filters a couple times. But now it's just past that point and needs to be fixed. But here you can see it works, but you can see it's pretty low pressure and it just stays there. Now I can pop it down and it'll cycle around, like it's supposed to, but the pressure is very minimal. Yeah, not even enough to pop it back up, barely. So I've in this water, it's just crazy. We've had surgeries and things, but once this got out of hand, it was I got it almost fixed like 2 weeks ago, but then I had to leave, and my wife couldn't actually do the things that I needed to be done, and my daughter forgot, but this thing never got cleaned, and we had some storms, so nothing was happening. And this is what it looks like when a little over 2 years we've had the pool, and this is the first problem I've had. And we don't use chemicals, but I ended up using them because there was such neglect. I was gone for 6 weeks out in the summer, and most people don't, but you have to. This thing here is the solar thing, and it has a copper anode. It's all jacked up now too. So what I'm gonna do, also take the pool company, because this is under warranty for 5 years, and they never came at the 6-month point. They kind of, as soon as they were done, it's a really good pool. I really don't blame them. Things wear and tear. This is a wear and tear thing, I believe. It's just I want to be properly diagnosed, and someone to come in here and kind of give us, they have this pool university, which was a joke. They go, well, what do you want to know? What do you mean, what do I want to know? What do I know that I need to know? I don't know what I'm supposed to know. Why don't you tell me what I need to know? Like how to backwash the system, how to clean this filter, how to clean the filters, how to make sure you add proper tension, how to clean this cat. I don't even know what all these things are called, but I've just had to figure it out on YouTube. They're like, well, we gave you manuals. The manuals don't talk about maintenance. They talk about wiring and other things. They don't really talk about how to. There's really no good, it's hard to find a good how to for this particular system. It's new, and it's not complicated or anything like that, but I didn't know what I was doing, so I've had to learn it all. So I read everything, made sure I was always safe, never had any incidents, always releasing pressure there. This is the heater cooler. We don't really use it much, but I really didn't understand, like, a lot of the systems didn't have this piece here. So the backwash, I see drain here, so I was thinking, well, this would be a drain diverted from here, right? Or here. So, and then come up here or go there. But really, if it comes through here, it kind of cleans out this filter anyway. But I couldn't actually get the water to come out here. I don't really know why. And I really don't understand how, if the mechanism is here, that it could impact the flow through here, other than having air, but it wouldn't be a good flow, because it's just, then there's two ways for the water to go. I don't really know. And so, I mean, here I've never opened that one. But we want to build a sunshade because this stuff is just going to get beaten by the sun, as you can see. 2 years old and spray paint and everything. So they don't bolt this down. They just kind of set it down. Kind of disappointed in some of things, like, you know, things can shift. But anyway, so this is going to be drained right now. I turn this on. I wanted to record it, time lapse it, so, but I kind of wanted to explain what was going on with these not cycling. I've actually manually cycled them because there's 6 ports, and I would move it to another port, you know, and then it would come, and it was just like tedious, and I was brushing it, but it just was not doing anything. What's my dog doing? You up to no good? You digging? There's a guilty dog, right?